What's going on, boxing fans? Boxing fans! Jason Lawyer here with 10 Count Boxing News. I'm coming at you with some great news that you probably already know about. Former heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson, is taking on the legend, Roy Jones Jr. Whew, man, I'm excited about that one. Before we dig into this though, I just want to let you guys know today, this is mostly going to be about boxing talk, and you guys are probably, some of you, going to be pissed off when we get done with this. But you know what? My show, this is what we're going to talk about today. Now, we all know that Mike Tyson is a legend, and he's the boogeyman out there in the heavyweight division. For years he's been out there. Been retired for about 14 years or so. And the end of his career, it was a little short of fantastic. Roy Jones, legend in the game. Now we know that he had a couple of bad losses right there towards the end of his career. Made a comeback, took out quite a few fools. Probably quit about 4 years ago, and kind of went out with a bang, you know. And I do believe that we're going to have us a great showdown. But I don't believe that it's going to go the way a lot of you think it's going to go down. And let me tell you why. First off, we're going to go back to Mike Tyson. Okay? Mike Tyson now is a guy that everybody in the world thinks is the greatest boxer of all time, short of Muhammad Ali or whatnot. But we all know that he had a couple of boogeymen himself. We all know about Buster Douglas. We all know about the greatest boxer I personally think of all time in the heavyweight division, Evander the Real Deal Holyfield. And also we know about Lennox Lewis getting that jab, jab, jab. Okay, so we know these guys smashed Iron Mike. They just totally destroyed him. Matter of fact, Evander beat him up so bad he got his ear bitten off. Okay, so with these terrible defeats, along with Kevin McBride when Mike quit on a stool, that was like the last fight he did or whatever, he just totally gassed out and quit. But anyways, long story short, what have these guys all got in common? Well, it's simple. They were all boxing fools. Okay, they weren't just your one punch lucky guy go out there and lay somebody flat on the canvas. These guys were legends. They could throw down, and they really knew how to box. And Mike had a terrible time with legends that were great boxers. You know the game, they always say a great boxer beats a great puncher just about every time. Okay, now what can we say about Roy? Roy's probably one of the most gifted men that God ever put in a squared circle. Man, that boy can move, he can stick. He's got so many different things up his arsenal. He got power hits, he's got the jab, he got some unorthodox stance. The guy throws stuff, combos out of no left and right. This is one of the things that I'm saying here, guys. And this is probably why you're going to get pissed off. But Roy Jones is a better boxer than Mike Tyson. Hands down. Okay? We know that Roy spent most of his time in the light heavyweight division. Okay? He was a former world middleweight champion, former super middleweight world champion, former light heavyweight world champion, jumped up a couple divisions and beat John Ruiz for a heavyweight championship of the world in heavyweight division. That's incredible. That's incredible. Mike, natural heavyweight, former undisputed champ, took out a lot of OGs that were on their way out to get where he was at, and his promoter Don King baby boyed him, put him in with special people here and there that were on their way out. Never let him take on Lennox Lewis nor Evander Holyfield. And there was a reason for that. When Mike did finally fight them, what happened? Again, great great boxers, great champions, by the way. Roy Jones, let's get back to him, man. This guy, he's swelled up right now. I gotta tell you, I've been watching him hitting them mitts, and the dude is on fire, man. He's got power, he's got speed. Mike's always had the power. That's no question, no question. So what are we gonna have to do, Roy? We are gonna have to move like lightning, especially the first couple rounds. Jab, 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 slip all them punches, smack them around from the side to side a little bit. You know, a little power. Roy, you're gonna have to throw a couple power shots in there to get him off you, but try to stay away from them big hooks. Now, Mike, you're gonna gas out, dude. You're gonna gas out by the third round. You're gonna be in trouble after that. You might end up looking bad. And you know what, guys? That's just my opinion. But this is a great country that we live in, and we all have freedoms of opinions. And I gotta say, when it comes to fighting, I'm like got about a 95% fight prediction record. All right. So, gonna do another video after the fight, and I'm gonna do quite a bit more videos about other boxing news. Go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel, hit the little bell, get that notification, and don't forget, this is Jason Lloyd here with 10 Count Boxing News. And remember, after the 10 count, you out, suckers.